This is your sign that everything you've been dreaming about is manifesting, it's falling into place. But there's something you need to know. So all of that can happen, so things can work out and energies can align, and your actions can be supported by your belief, by your will, and your courage. Today I have a very special message for anyone who's been maybe doubting your process, or you've been not sure at what phase of this process you are. Are you in the planting season? Are you in the expanding season? Or are you in a season where you're reaping results? Because sometimes they don't come to us the way we expect, and sometimes we're not really been able to recognize the signs and synchronicities that are teaching us what we need to do and what we need to know. So this is a very special message for anyone that came across this. Know it's all working out, it's all coming together, so just get yourself ready. Thanks also to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content. And with that being said, let's go. Hey my friends, to anyone who's been working actively in your dreams right now for some time, I want to remind you it will all work out. It will all work out. Every time you really decide, like firmly you decide that this is the thing I will be working on, and you put all of yourself into the process, there is no other way but things to work out. Usually they don't really work out the way you choose or the way you see it, but eventually things unfold. But what's important to understand in any process is that what you want is usually out of the comfort zone, which means that you will not get it inside of your comfort zone. So it's always, our dreams are invitations into exploration, into adventure. And we need to ask ourselves where I'm holding myself back from an adventure, where I'm holding myself back from exploration, where I'm holding myself back from more playfulness. Because truly, all these dreams that we have, all these visions that we have are just inviting us into more playfulness. Life is about, it's a dance between playfulness and hurt, pain and suffering. It's a dance between finding playful ways to heal our pain, so then we can, move forward into a direction that's the most meaningful to us. Life doesn't say avoid pain and everything will be beautiful, and it doesn't say constantly keep, healing the pain and everything will work out. It means recharge in playfulness, so then you can easily deal with your own sorrows with clarity and mindfulness. But you need a motivation to do all of that, right? You need a drive, and drive is a dream. Dream becomes your drive. And dream is then that vision, that grand idea that gives you a sense of purpose, so you want to move forward. And when you have this kind of a vision for something, it will work out, because it's a part of your future self that calls you into that future. But the thing, with all of that is that many times people rather listen to opinions of others than investigating their own intuition. And you need to make a choice, like, will you really take all of your time to investigate what your intuition says to you, why that dream called you? Like, the most crazy thing that happened to me was that I said to myself, I want to make a living out of what I truly love to do, which is creating art, making paintings and making videos, making all of that, inspiring people. And it all happened. Through time, it all happened. Right now, I'm living that. And it's very, back at that time when I've decided to do that, it felt crazy, but it also felt like it's possible. Because, sometimes people say how to stay motivated to work on what you want to, like what I want to experience. But the thing is, if you're not motivated for what you want, then you don't truly want it, right? You don't truly want it. Because when there comes an idea, an inspiring call for something that you truly want, you will feel motivated to get it. Otherwise, it's more like an external impulse, like you see someone doing something interesting and you want to do it as well because it seems interesting. When it comes from within you, you will just feel inspired to do it. You will feel motivated to do it. You will feel a drive, and you will find reasons, and you will find inspiration, and you will find, knowledge and information and everything that will just help you to get it. So you need to understand, if what you want is outside of your comfort zone, then you will not get it in staying in the comfort. So it is an invitation into growth, to truly break the status quo and step outside from where you are and see truly where you're holding yourself back. What is not, allowing you to expand like a tree. You see, if a tree would be planted in a house, at some point it would be stuck by the walls, right? And at some point you need to build a bigger house until, the tree finds a way to break the walls and truly set itself free. So here and there we are truly just, expanding the space so we can still feel safe, and we try some new things, but we don't truly step out of the comfort. But then there are moments in our lives where we truly stop doing everything we've been doing and we start doing something completely new. And we decide, okay, whatever is hard right now, we will figure it out. Whatever is painful, I will learn to deal with that. Whatever is uncomfortable, I will move through it. Not in one day, one step at a time, right? To notice, are you being led by this fixed mindset where you think you are this way and you're a failure because it didn't work out in the past, and you are this certain type of individual that just can't figure things out or whatever? Or are you having this growth mindset where in any situation where you feel stuck, you're saying to yourself, I can learn this, I can grow through this, I can overcome this, I am becoming, more evolved here, and I will figure things out. And then you look for information that can help you to deal with all of that. It's really, in cognitive behavioral therapy, there's a term, growth mindset, which basically says that you identify the core belief that makes you feel stuck, and then you turn it into a belief that makes you feel like you can grow, that makes you feel like you can change. And every time you notice something else that's holding you back, like something maybe related to how you communicate with others, you notice, what's the core belief here? Do I feel like I'm not a good communicator? Do I feel like I'm easily being triggered because I'm weak, because I'm too sensitive or whatever? You notice what's the belief behind that. That's how your dream is inviting you into expansion, because you can't manifest what you're not ready to maintain, right? You can't manifest what you're not ready to maintain. So to be ready to maintain something means that you need to grow into a version of yourself you are not right now. Because if you would already be who you can be, you would already have everything you can have. But you have what you can have right at this moment, based by what you've experienced, based by what's familiar to you, based by what's in your energy field, as a memory, as a feeling of worthiness, like how much you feel you're worthy of having, right? And then to make the shift into feeling more worthy, into feeling more capable, into feeling like you are so much more than you currently believe, you need to experience, so you have proofs, you have evidence for that, right? So you notice, oh, I can truly be more, I can truly have more, I can truly become more, I can truly learn more by practicing new skills. I can teach myself something new, and therefore I will prove to myself, oh, I can learn so much more. Oh, when I reflect on my past, I notice how much I've been stuck in my past, because right now I have so much more skills. So when I've decided to learn, all these new things, I became curious. What else can I learn? Is there even any limit for me? Right? And it opens up this childlike curiosity and playfulness. Oh, what else can I learn today? What else can I improve today? What else can I get better at? And I start reflecting on my own discomfort, like where I feel discomfortable. And I ask myself, oh, where can I expose myself to that? Right? And that's why life is keep rewarding me, because every time I expose myself to something new, I experience a feedback for that. And then if I reflect on that feedback, I can learn and grow and become something new. And then there's a universal timing. When you're doing this work, of course you're not doing it every single day. You're not breaking through every single day. You're not growing every single day. You're not overcoming something every single day, right? You have moments to heal. You have moments to rejuvenate. You have moments to rest, to kind of plug yourself back to all this safety, security, and just restfulness. But the point is that you notice it is a dance of all these different experiences, all these different moments. And if you truly, follow that dream, follow that calling, whatever is your thing, notice how much you're indulging yourself in these different seasons of life. Like when I've started painting, there was a season for me when I was just learning the skill of painting, just painting all day long, every single day, just painting. But then there was time when I was figuring out how to sell my art, like how to expose it to the market. What are the ways? And then I was, trying and figuring out and failing and making really little money with it. And then you're figuring things out. Okay, this is not very sustainable. With this kind of attitude, I will not make much, right? So what are other ways? And I got exposed to new possibilities. I've started studying other artists, what they are doing, how they are making money, how they're pricing their art, and what kind of people, like what are their clients, what are my ideal clients, and you start exploring the market again. And it's again the growing season, the learning season, where you just explore the environment, the space, and you explore the time, like what's the timing of everything, figuring something out and learning the skill and then implementing it. It's all learning, it's all connected to manifesting your dream. But if you understand that if you're overcoming your core belief that it's not possible, that you're not capable of, it means that you start installing a new belief that says, I am possible, I can do it, I will figure it out. And that's when the universe starts slowly supporting you, giving you these glimpses of synchronicities when the right person comes to you, the right person finds you, the right event comes to you. The challenging new experience, scary new experience comes to you, and then it's up on you, like, will you grab it? Will you do something with it? Will you, break from the comfort and really get yourself into that scary thing and experience a breakthrough? Like my first exhibition was something like that, very scary. I had a speech in front of people on stage, and it was all like scary first time for me. Like, who am I? Like, I've just started painting, the first year I've started painting, I had my first big art exhibition, and it was big, it was scary. But through that exhibition, I made my first big clients, and everything started to grow. So you need to notice these things, how the universe bring events to you. When it feels like nothing is happening, you're in a phase where you need to make things happen. You need to do the work. You need to make research. You need to explore. You need to learn. You need to study other people. Then there will be the phase where you will start meeting new opportunities. Events will start opening up, and they will most probably be scary. And they're like tests. Are you ready? Are you ready to get in and do something with it? And if you will find yourself scared, like, do I really want that? But you will still, grab the opportunity and go, something interesting will happen. You will experience a breakthrough, which will not be most probably the thing that you want, but it will open up the door for what you want, that will come to you differently than how you've expected. Because this is the ingredient of surprise, right? Life would be so boring if there would be no surprises, and we all love surprises. So it's like when you open up to something new, it will always surprise you the way it comes to you, right? And that's, to me, the most fun thing about any manifestation, because it always surprises me. Like, it always comes to me differently than I've expected. So I've learned in my life to become very, very open. Like, I don't expect anything the way I'm imagining it could happen. Like, when I have a certain vision or a certain goal for myself, I never expect like it will happen this way. Now I'm completely open, and I'm ready to be surprised by the unknown. So I just want to remind you, well, if it didn't happen, you're just not there yet. But it doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean you're not doing it right. It just means you're in a certain season, and you need to know in what season you are right now. Are you in a season of growing, of learning, of expanding? Are you in a season of implementation, which is like planting and nurturing, nourishing, preparing space? Like, when you're preparing your environment, when I started painting, I needed to prepare a room for that, right? And I had no idea how to do that. So I was exploring, and I was trying different options, like, how to take care of everything, what's the right material to use, and you're just learning. That's how you plant the seeds, right? And then consistency. Do you have what it takes to make it happen? Consistency, persistency, perseverance. Like, every time it feels like something breaks you, it actually opens you up, right? And perseverance helps you to move through the discomfort. When you get exposed to your own limiting beliefs, like, oh, I'm a failure. You see, everybody told me it will not work out, and they were right. You're exposed to your own limiting beliefs now. And there's, again, purpose behind that, because it tells you, okay, look, if you truly want to become who you've decided that you need to become, you need to let go of what you know right now. You need to let go of what you know right now. And what you know comes really from all these deep beliefs that you have for yourself. And those beliefs are really not serving you in any way anymore if you want to get to that next level. So you need to identify them, you need to question them, and you need to ask yourself, what would be a replace for them that would remind me that I can grow, that I can learn. Just a simple replace. Like, if you are telling to yourself, I'm a failure, it's not working anymore, you could replace that, I will figure it out, I will find a way, I will learn a new skill. So every time you experience the same trigger, the same discomfort, you have a new mantra, I will find a way, I will figure it out. And then it's like your limiting belief will quit, or you will quit on it, and it will win, right? It's just who's stronger, who's more persistent. So you need to have a spirit of a warrior sometimes when it comes to manifestation. You need to be strong in spirit to know that the change is more important than what's present. what makes you feel stuck. So the freedom becomes more important than prison, right? And that's how you get yourself free. That's how you free yourself. When freedom becomes more important than prison, and if a limiting belief, an emotional trigger is more important than a reason to grow, a reason to expand yourself, then you will stay stuck. But if you truly believe in your dream, if you truly know that what you think about it is possible for you, can truly be experienced, whatever you've decided for yourself, whatever is on that vision board that you have, whatever is on that in that visualization practice that you're doing daily, if you know that that thing is more important than the current prison, where you don't really like the way your life is, because you feel stuck, because you feel limited, maybe by finances, maybe by people, maybe by your environment, then you will always find a way to get there, and the universe will support you. There is a universal timing for everything that says all things happen at divine time. And when you align yourself by daily practice, like you can energetically align yourself through visualization and emotional connection, feeling like you already have it. Here and there, just plug yourself to that energy. You start energetically aligning yourself. Then physical alignment comes from doing it, taking action, putting in the work, the effort. It's physical alignment, right? And then there's soul alignment. Really finding purpose in it. It's soul alignment, it's spiritual alignment, finding purpose in why you want it, how many people will benefit if you do it. Like, include other people into that dream, like how other people will benefit if you do it, how many people can benefit if you do it. Like, I've noticed if I truly succeed at that art thing, making videos and doing all of that, how many people can be inspired by that work? How many artists can be inspired by my art? How many people can actually buy a painting that is beautiful to them and put them into a wall, and it can inspire them every single day? I've started looking on my art this way. And I've noticed people started really finding it inspiring because it became my why, like why I want it. So always define your why and how many people can benefit if you manifest it. So you notice it's not just your dream, it's a dream of people who don't even know that they need it, that they want it. That's when you become a very, very incredible visionary, because you have a dream that's bigger than just your life right now, and it's bigger than lives of others. But it will bring a spark to the lives of others if you accomplish it. And that's something very, very powerful. So my friends, I hope you found a great value in today's message. It's all coming to you. I just want you to know it's all coming to you, and you will make it happen. So thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content on all these different subjects, energy updates, and so much more. Thank you so much for becoming part of the community. And thank you so much for supporting my art in our store, AttractPassion.com. And it's a store I draw my passion. And to anyone who would love to work with me one-on-one, I'm also offering coaching. You can find the link in the description of this video. So go there and check it out. I'm excited to meet you, my friend. Until next time, I hope you've enjoyed in this wonderful scenery. We have many birds enjoying the company. One love, my friends.